What's up everyone, Wagmi here. In today's video I will talk about the categories and the properties of cryptocurrencies. Today I will be using the website called CoinMarketCap. You just go to Google, you type CoinMarketCap or CMC, which also stands for CoinMarketCap, and you will be finding this website. Today's video is not about the website itself. Today's video is about the categories and the properties of cryptocurrencies, but I will just tell you like the most important things you can follow here on CoinMarketCap. So if you look at this number here in the top, you have how many cryptocurrencies are listed or registered on CoinMarketCap. You can see that this number is very big. Over 19,000 cryptocurrencies are registered on CoinMarketCap. There are also some other are not yet registered. But what this number tells you actually is that over 90% of the cryptocurrencies, they go to zero. They crash, they disappear from the market. For you as an investor, it's very important you find the right project and you invest in that project. You don't want to invest blindly and then you throw out your money and then next day you don't find them. And the next one here is how many exchanges, so like platforms where you can sell and buy cryptocurrencies, how many exchanges are registered on CoinMarketCap. So it's also important to figure out which one is good for you, depends on where you are in the world and your situation. So the next one we have here is market cap. And what this number tells you actually is that if you take all the crypto projects in the world and you add the value of them together, how money there are invested in these projects, you will be ending up with this number. So it's 1.23. The next one is the last 24 hours trading volume. It's not that important for you right now if you are just a beginner. So, and the next one again is dominance. And this one tells you the domination of Bitcoin. So how much Bitcoin is dominating the market. What this one means actually is that if we go back to this number here, the market cap of the whole industry, we found out this number by just adding all the cryptocurrencies budget together, but for Bitcoin, it has 46% of this number. So if we take 40% of this number here, you will be finding the market cap of Bitcoin, this number here. And why this is important? This one is very important because when Bitcoin dominance goes up in value, everything else in the industry will go down because Bitcoin is like sucking money from all other projects. When Bitcoin dominance goes down, everything in the market goes up and they are in the green. And this number actually goes from 0 to 100, not to 10,000 or 1 million, because it's just like a percentage, 100%, 50%. It would never go up to 100%, but I'm just telling you it's a percentage number. What else do we have here? We have the search bar, and here you can search for any specific coin you want. You can type the full name of the project, or you can just type the shortcut of that project. For Ethereum, for example, you can either type the whole name, Ethereum, or you can just type the shortcut, ETH, Ethereum. It will appear here. So you have, for example, step in. You can either write the full name or you can just type the shortcut GMT, and then you can find the project you are looking for. And then if we scroll down, we have the watch list and we have the portfolio. So watch list actually is just give you the opportunity to create your own watch lists, and then you can add any project, any coin you want to follow, you want to track to your watch list. It's like a favorite list. And then we have the portfolio. If you have invested in different projects, you want to keep things organized, you can just go to your portfolio, you can add these projects you have invested in, and then you can type, for example, I have invested $100. So this one just track for you your investment. Now let's go to categories. As you can see here, we have many categories. We have tons of categories. So as I told you before, it's not that easy to find the right project. Yes, you can turn $100 into over $100,000 within a year or two, but it's not that easy because if you have over 19,000 projects and there are only 2 or 3 of them, they make this potential move. So for you as a beginner and investor at the same time, your likelihood is very small. So you have to study this market, and I will make another video later on to help you to do your own research. So how you can do a professional research about any project you want to find, and then you can go ahead from there. And we can see here we have all these categories. now the first thing I want to focus on is exchanges. So the place where you can buy and sell cryptocurrencies. So we have two kinds of exchanges. We have centralized and decentralized exchanges. If we search for exchanges, so we can find here we have centralized and we have decentralized exchanges. So what is the difference between centralized and decentralized exchanges? Well, when you want to buy coins or tokens from a centralized exchanges, you can just top up your account with a credit card, or you can top up your account with bank transfer, and then you can buy anything you want. So the way you can buy cryptocurrencies on decentralized exchanges is actually by transferring money from centralized exchanges to decentralized exchanges, and then you can buy whatever you want. But for the most of the decentralized exchanges, actually each one of them operates on a specific blockchain. So this is also something good you have to know, that when you go to centralized exchanges, so you can just buy anything no matter which blockchain or ecosystem is built on, so you can buy anything. So you can buy anything you want on that centralized exchange. But when you want to use decentralized exchanges, actually, so each decentralized exchange operates on specific blockchain. So Ethereum has its own blockchain and projects. BNB, Binance Smart Chain, has also its own, and so on. You have heard me talking about blockchain. So what is a blockchain? Blockchain actually is a layer 1 projects in the industry, in the crypto industry. This is the infrastructure of the cryptocurrencies industry. So imagine you have an iPhone or you have an Android phone, and this phone, when you buy it, it has just small applications, and then you as a user, you can install anything you want from Play Store or App Store on that phone. So this phone acts as an infrastructure for you. And in the crypto industry, we have these blockchains. So if we type here blockchain and go to this category, you can see here we have many different blockchains, and these are the building block, these are the infrastructure for the crypto industry. So whenever any person in the world wants to create his own project, so he can build that project on the top of any of these blockchains. So we have Ethereum, it has its own blockchain. We have Polkadot, it has also its own blockchain. BTC, Bitcoin, it also has its own blockchain. So we have the layer 1. This is the most important thing in the crypto industry, the blockchains and the ecosystems. And we do also have the layer 2. Just to keep it simple, Ethereum as a blockchain, it has some problems. What layer 2 actually is, that we can have an example like Matic, Polygon Matic. So Polygon Matic actually is not a layer 1 project. It's not a blockchain. Polygon Matic is a layer 2 project. Polygon Matic does actually is that it's helping Ethereum as a layer 1 blockchain to be more scalable. Because as I told you, Ethereum, for example, has some problems, and Polygon Matic as a layer 2 helping Ethereum to solve these problems. Now you know what layer 1 blockchain is, and now you know what layer 2 is. Let's now find out what is the difference between coins and tokens. Probably you have heard that before. Some people, they say tokens and other people say coins. So what is the main difference between these two? Now we understood that these, for example, as Bitcoin, Ethereum, Polkadot, they are blockchains, they are layer 1. Actually, this is the first property for a project to be a coin, not a token. A project can be called coin if it has its own blockchain, if it operates on its own blockchain. The second property, that a project should act as money. Bitcoin acts as money. Ethereum acts as money. This is the second property for a project to be called coin, not token. The third property for a project to be called coin, not tokens, is that that project should be mineable. You should be able to mine that project. There are two ways of mining: proof of stake or proof of work. So for example, Bitcoin, proof of work, a lot of energy, a lot of power, a lot of electricity. But for example, Ethereum, soon on the next update, it will be called Ethereum 2.0. Ethereum will be proof of stake, not proof of work anymore. You as an investor, you can buy, for example, for $100 Ethereum, and you can stake this Ethereum, you can lock it, and then you can get reward in Ethereum. Any other projects you find that don't have these three properties, they are called tokens. So just to give you some example on tokens, if we type here AXS, so we find Axie Infinity. Just an example. What Axie Infinity is? Axie Infinity is just a gaming project built by one of the biggest and greatest gaming companies in the world, Ubisoft. This is a token, not a coin. You can see here this one operates on Ethereum blockchain. So, and you as an investor, it's very important for you when you want to do your own research, you should be focusing on what is the utility of the token. Because the more utility a token has, the bigger the value for that project is. So now let's talk about stable coins. What are stable coins? If we go here to the categories again, and we just type stable coins, we find this one. So you can see here we have USDT, US Tether, we have USD Coin, USDC, and so on, many other stable coins. You have to understand that the prices in the cryptocurrency are calculated by dollars, US dollars, not euro, or you can of course calculate it by euro, but it's much easier to calculate by dollar, US dollar. So the stable coins actually here, each one of them stands for 1-to-1 ratio with the US dollars. And for you, when you want to buy any coin or any token, so you cannot go and buy it like this with fiat money, which means like euro or any other currency. You fund your account, you buy stable coins, for example, Tether, USDT, USDC, Binance, USD. You buy these first as a stable coin because these coins are stable. They don't go up and down in value like many other projects. So these are built for you when you want to buy coin or token. So you buy this first and then you convert them to anything you want. Or for example, you want to be on the side. You don't want to invest right now and you just want to take a break. Maybe the market is not doing well, the market is crashing, we are in a bear market, for example, or any other conditions. For you to keep the value stable for your investment, you can sell your projects, for example, your coins or tokens, and then you can buy stable coins because these don't go up and down in value. If we go back again to the categories, other categories are important. We have, for example, play to earn. So in the last video, I mentioned different ways to be involved with the cryptocurrencies, and play to earn is one of them. What this one means actually is play to earn. So you can have some games, Decentralized, Mana, the Sandbox, Axie Infinity, as I just mentioned before. You can install the game on your phone or on your laptop. You can just play the game and you get reward. It's like work. Believe me, many people do that. Many people get to this field to play to earn. They just play and they can cover all their monthly life cost. So there are many opportunities in the crypto industry. Another category is move to earn. And this one has almost the same concept as play to earn. This one actually is built on activities. So we have this one, step in, GMT. This one has an application. You install the application on your phone and then you just go out, you run, you walk. So we have the first one here, step in, GMT. This one has its own application. It's similar to play to earn. So you install the application on your phone and then you go out, you run, you walk, and then you get reward, you get money. Some people make $100 a day just walking or running. So it's also a big value here. Something important to mention is that all the time there come new ideas. So for example, for move to earn category or step in this project, it's just 2-3 months old. It's not that old. You have to know that the first project has this unique idea and it has a big value in the market. The value for that project goes just like this. So this one, if we look at the price, it was actually around 10 cents in March, 3 months ago. And it went all the way up to around $4, which means 40x on your money just within 3 months. So if you had $1,000, by investing in this project would be $40,000 within 3 months. I told you it's not that easy because there are so many projects, not only one or two. There are over 19,000 projects. Some other important categories I want to mention, we have DeFi, we have DAO, which stands for decentralized anonymous organization. So it has a voting system where investors actually vote together which direction the project should take. We do also have storage. So in the storage category, you can find different projects that are working on solving problems for storage. So cloud storage. So again, I will not go much deep in details on these categories. I will make different videos about each of them. So we go much more in details. Two other important categories I want to mention. We have the Launchpad. So we have Binance Launchpad. And actually what Launchpad means, not the word itself, but I mean the category or these projects. For you as an investor, the most important thing is to get in on a project as early as possible. For many projects, before they get listed on centralized exchanges, they get listed on decentralized exchanges. And before they get listed on decentralized exchanges, there would be like a private sale for specific investors. So these projects here actually, where early investors come and buy the project before it gets listed anywhere in the market. This gives the investors a big opportunity. Why? Because when they invest in that project before it hit the market, so they buy it very cheap. So automatically, when that project, for example, hits the market on centralized or decentralized exchanges, the value for that project goes up just automatically. For them, as early investors, they just make easy money because they just got in early and now they have much profit. So, and the next category and the last category I want to mention is Web3. Web3 is very important. I know most of the people are here just because they want to make money, but actually cryptocurrencies itself and blockchain is not just to make money. Blockchain is a new technology, a revolutionary technology. So it's like how the internet was in the very beginning. And we have Web3, which is much different than Web2, because on Web2 you have no privacy, you have many things complicated, but on Web3 we don't have these things. You have privacy, you have your own data will not be sold without your permission. Just like this. I will make another video talking about Web3 and different projects operating with Web3. So now let's go to the properties of cryptocurrencies. We go back to the homepage of CoinMarketCap. Let's take any example. We have, for example, Bitcoin. So if we look here, we have all this information. This one is the circulating supply. It's very important. So what circulating supply means actually is, it means that how many Bitcoins are there available in the market. And we have the total supply, which means how many Bitcoins of the circulating supply are sold. And we have the maximum supply, which means how many Bitcoin can ever exist in the world. So we see here that we have 21 million Bitcoin. No more, no less. But for Bitcoin, it has a specific case. Every 4 years, we have Bitcoin halving, which means actually that now the circulating supply is this number, but the maximum supply is 21 million. So what is available now is around 2 million. Every 4 years, that number will be halved. So it will just be cut with 50%. And we also here have the volume, the last 24 hours volume. So how much Bitcoin was traded. We do also here have the fully diluted market cap, which means at the current price, 29,000, if all the Bitcoins, 21 million Bitcoins were existing right now, the market cap for Bitcoin will be this number. We have market cap. What this number tells you actually is that how much money there is in Bitcoin, how much is invested on Bitcoin right now. Yes, so we have communities. Different projects have different communities. Some projects, they have much bigger communities. So they have, for example, Telegram, they have Twitter, they have Reddit, they have Medium, everywhere. This one is very important for you as an investor, because for you as an investor, you have to look at the community for the project you want to invest in, and then you can go to that community. You can go to Telegram, for example. You can ask the developers about that project. So you can ask the developers, you can ask the community about that project you want to invest in. Any question you have, you can just go there. They have Telegram, they have Discord. You can just go there, you can ask your questions and get everything clarified for you. If we scroll down, we do also have the price. So you can click on all. This one shows you since Bitcoin existed till today's date, the price of the Bitcoin. So how it moved. So this one, year to today's date. So since the beginning of the year till today. The last year, the last 3 months, the last month, the last 7 days, and the last day. So we can also look at the price. Here you have like just a small simple calculator for Bitcoin or for that project you are looking at. So let's say, for example, we want to buy 2.3 Bitcoin. So it just calculates for you how much it costs you to buy this number of Bitcoins. So you don't need to go to calculator, and you can just calculate it here. We have also a description. What is Bitcoin? You can read about the project you want to invest in. As I told you before, guys, this is a business for itself. It's not gambling. It's not a game, right? So you have to understand this business. You have to read about the project. What is the service it's offering? What is the goal? Why they want to make this project, for example? Why should you invest in that project? So many other things. So you can read about the project. And here to the right, we have current price. We have price change over the last 24 hours. We have 24-hour low and high. So which means in the last 24 hours, the lowest price and the highest price for Bitcoin. Trading volume for the last 24 hours. We do also have market dominance, as I explained before. We have market rank. It's number 1 in the industry, of course. Bitcoin started the whole cryptocurrency industry. And we have the market cap. But we can also click on show more. Something is very interesting to look at. So we do also have all-time high and all-time low, and these two are very important. All-time high actually tells you the highest price Bitcoin hit in the past, and all-time low tells you the lowest price Bitcoin hit. Yeah, you can see here it's very crazy. It's $65 all-time low. But actually this number is just since it was listed on CoinMarketCap. For Bitcoin, the all-time low, I think it was 0.000 something. It was very crazy number. Nobody wanted to invest at that time on Bitcoin. Yeah, what else do we have? If we go back up, we have market. So let's say you are looking at a specific project and you don't know if that project hit the market, you can buy it or not, and where you can buy it. So you just go to market here. Where can I buy this project, or if I ever can buy it? So you can buy it on Binance, you can buy it on FTX, many other exchanges. So you have also the price, confidence, medium, high. So that also tells you the quality for that exchange. So the last thing I want to talk about actually is the market cap of a project. Why this is important? This is very important because when you want to invest in a project, let's take StepIn as an example. So the market cap for StepIn is 567 millions. How it works actually is that if we look at the price here, so when it was listed, it was somewhere around 10 cents. The market cap actually was around $56.7 million, because every time you want to double your money, every time you want to double the price of a project, the market cap should be also doubled, which also means that more investors should come to that project and they put their money there. Otherwise, how should the market cap be increased? So now it's at around $567 million. It's not that difficult for a project like this, very successful project, to double in value from 567 millions into 1 billion, for example. For Bitcoin, if we look at Bitcoin, we have here $565 billion, not millions, billions dollars. So if you invest in Bitcoin now at the current price, 29,000, for you to be able to double your money, this number should also be doubled, which means should be over $1 trillion, the market cap for Bitcoin. So why should you go to Bitcoin and invest there? It's almost impossible for you to double your money fast. How it works and how most of the investors play this game is by investing in a smaller project, and then they turn their money. Let's say they made 40x on their money in this project from $1,000 into $40,000. And then what they do actually is that when they quit the project, they get their money back, they go to Bitcoin or Ethereum, for example, and then they buy there because they don't care. If Bitcoin goes down in value or goes up in value, Bitcoin is Bitcoin. So they are looking at the number, not at the value. That was all for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you liked the video. I hope you learned a lot of new things. And in the next video, we will go through how you can buy your first cryptocurrency. In the meantime, you can try to go to different categories. You can try to explore the market to find out which categories there are, which projects there are. Try to go deeper in this industry now to figure out. So in the next video, guys, we will go through how you can buy your first cryptocurrency. So I hope to see you there again. Stay safe and goodbye.